show. Brett Gilmore joined by the historian Kirby Carrion, and joining us this week, the incomparable Promise Braxton. Here on the table, we have a great night of action. Promise, I'm going to start with you. Of course, we have the Diamonds Championship on the line. Hyan defends against Gigi Rey.
Who cares?
Well, there you go. Expert analysis on display. And our main event, Kirby, promises to be a great one. Will Allday takes on Gaspar Hernadez.
This one is going to be a very interesting matchup because Gaspar Hernadez has not faced somebody of the caliber of Will Allday thus far. If anything is going to give, it is definitely going to be Gaspar Hernandez's record. And I think Will Allday could definitely get the job done here tonight.
All that and more this week on the Reality of Wrestling. Let's go to Chris Russo to get the action started. Representing here this evening, Gigi Rey getting her opportunity at the Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Championship. Promise, you've had your interactions with Gigi Rey as of late. What seems to be the root of the beef between the two of you?
She stuck her nose in my business and then wants to play victim. That seems like what all the Diamonds do, if I'm being quite honest.
Stick your nose in Promise's business, of course. Not something you want to do, Kirby Carrion.
Absolutely not. And, you know, I've got to imagine that Promise being here watching this matchup, you've got to imagine that maybe Gigi Rey, you feel that she didn't earn this championship opportunity. I think she did great in the Sherry Martel Classic, which is why she is here in this matchup. Do you think it should be you?
She won the Sherry Martel Classic last I checked.
Thank you.
Last I checked.
Thank you.
Chosen one.
I got robbed.
I think that title belongs to this woman right here.
Come on, Kirby.
Kirby, just because I'm sitting in between the two of you, don't think that Promise won't reach over and slap the taste out of your mouth for saying something like that.
Something my mom used to say to me, I'll slap you to next week.
But it's a good thing that we are a weekly program.
Slapping Kirby into the future, but here comes the record-breaking Diamonds Division champion, Hyan. 4 times she's held that championship. Definitely a face on the Mount Rushmore of the Diamonds Division. Promise Braxton, we are inching closer to Christmas chaos here, just about a couple months away at the time of this. I mean, you would want to be angling for that Diamonds Championship, I know. Let's say you're going to find yourself in a title contention. Do you have a preference over which one of these women you might want to face off one day?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. I've beaten them both before, and that Diamonds Division has my name on it.
Don't let the pageantry from Hyan fool you. She is all business when it comes to defending that Reality Wrestling Diamonds Championship. Winning it from Rachel Rose at the Summer of Champions after a historic run from Rachel.
And right now we're going to see if Gigi Rey can get the job done. We've seen Hyan defend that championship before, but Gigi Rey is performing at a whole other level as of late. And I think she could very well be the one to get the job done here tonight against the Renaissance woman.
Can't she, though?
We're about to find out. We're about to find out what Gigi Rey can bring. Millwoods. You ever been to Millwoods?
I don't even know where that is.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't either. But I like how it sounds.
Millwoods. It sounds very suburban, if you ask me.
It might be.
Okay.
Nothing like the Steel City, huh?
Nothing like Steel City.
Oh, Gigi Rey trying to find an advantage here over Hyan. Oh, look at that. Cover 1, 2. Oh,
okay.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Going back and forth, I see.
And another cover here from Gigi Rey. I mean, it was a non-stop back and forth battle there for a moment. Each one of these women trying to get the best of one another. Impressive showings here in the early going.
Looks like Gigi's been doing her homework lately.
Gigi has, of course, been doing her homework. You recently scored a victory over Gigi Rey with an assist, if you will, from the Hall of Famer.
An assist? Define that.
I mean, a little, he gave you the push you needed.
No pun intended.
No pun intended there. And of course, also Promise Braxton holds the a victory over Hyan in a tables match.
I do. You gotta flatter me. You don't gotta toot my horn like that, Brad.
And cover here, Gigi Rey, 1, 2. I mean, out of the two women that you battled both of them. I'm saying between the two, who do you think has, I don't know, more to gain in this contest? Because obviously Gigi Rey could win her first championship, but Hyan can continue her historic 4th reign as the champion.
Honestly, both. I mean, like you said, Hyan, this has been her house for a very, very long time, and Gigi is a new contender, and we kind of slept on Gigi for a little bit, and now look at her.
Look at her. Has that opportunity curve to carry on.
Gigi Rey has that moxie to her that we've seen from previous contenders before, where they get so close, but they can't seem to break through the glass ceiling. And right now, she has a prime opportunity to try that again. And honestly, with her performance as of late, I think she could very well get the job done. But she's got to figure out the puzzle that is the Renaissance woman, and she needs to get out of the corner here.
Block there from Gigi Rey. And of course, you've defended the Diamonds Championship before. Oh, cover 1, 2. Does your mentality switch when you become the champion and you have to defend?
For me, I'm always on go. I'm always ready. I stay ready. Whether I'm champion or I'm climbing from the bottom, I'm always ready to go.
Big leg drop, 1, 2, and a kick out.
Hyan gets so high on those jumps and that leg drop.
Look at her here right now, twisting Gigi like a pretzel.
Good.
The crowd here trying to get behind Gigi Rey, but honestly, this matchup has been very closely contested thus far. Wouldn't you say, Promise?
I said good.
Right now, look at this vertical base here from Gigi Rey. A big forearm right there connects to the Renaissance woman, and now firing back is the champion.
This would definitely be a watershed moment for Gigi Rey.
Oh, and another big knee right there from the champion.
Been there before.
Reverse neck breaker. Gigi Rey in a bad way. Hyan starting to feel herself in this contest.
That's one thing about Hyan. Hyan is always so vicious.
She's vicious, and it seems as though, as a spectator, she never underestimates her opponent. I think that's why she's always been able to find a way to become a Diamonds champion. She never underestimates you. She takes every challenger as credible as possible.
Even though I don't want to talk highly of her,
That was high praise. High praise from Promise Braxton.
Very high praise. As right now, look at this, Hyan just sending Gigi Rey into the top turnbuckle. She has been having incredible matches as of late. And right now, Hyan is just trying to bring out another level of Gigi Rey. Gigi with that high elbow.
Back elbow.
That's the thing with Gigi. She never stops fighting, even when she is just like, girl, stop.
Big clothesline. There's its twin. And now Gigi Rey's trying to find a little bit of daylight. Can she do it here? Oh, man.
Jesus.
Wow, right on the back of her head went Hyan.
And she's getting fired up as Gigi Rey. We could just be moments away from her capturing the championship.
Oh,
sliding elbow.
Cover.
Is
1, 2. Oh my gosh, Hyan.
That's a 2 count.
Hyan in a bad spot though. This is not familiar territory for Hyan.
Not at all here. Gigi Rey is truly bringing the fight. She's fired up, and as Promise said earlier, she just keeps going and going.
Gigi Rey, line her up.
Whoa,
look at that.
whoa, where we going?
Wait a minute. What is Hyan about to do? Oh, wow, from the second rope. Cover. 1, 2, and no.
Oh, that was close.
Hyan always looking to try to put you on and get you ready for that beauty sleep. And I think she's
That's
thinking
where
about it
we're
right
going.
now.
That's exactly where we're going.
She's thinking about it right now, and no, Gigi Rey, no. Number 1, 2, and no.
She was ready for it.
Had it scouted, and you can tell Gigi Rey's done her homework.
Oh.
Armbar, armbar. Can she break the grip of Hyan? If she can break that grip, Hyan is about to go on a trip. Hyan, though, fighting, trying to turn into a pinfall.
And listen to this place. They're cheering for Gigi.
Whoa, did not expect that. Gigi Rey, hold on. The power, the power, the power. Can Hyan slow down? Wow, what resilience by the Renaissance woman. Pure resilience on display from the champion. You've got to admire her for that, if nothing else.
She's definitely a fighting champion.
Look at that, the big boot misses. Oh, and a big enziguri there from Gigi Rey seems to have stunned Hyan. And now, Gigi Rey with the scoop slam.
Oh my gosh, got all of it. 1, 2, and no. Hyan finds a way to
I
kick
thought we
it.
had a new Diamonds champion.
Gigi Rey firing up.
Oh, what's he going for?
Going up top. We know that hasn't been to her benefit in recent contests that she's had.
Gigi thought she learned by now.
You would have thought Gigi Rey ducks under. Hyan got her up on her shoulders. Oh, and a snake eyes. Hyan off the ropes. Oh, big flying knee there. And Promise Braxton, Gigi Rey looks in a bad way.
Here we go. Beauty sleep.
Oh, it lands.
God in heaven. 1, 2, 3. Talk about knocking her in the next week. We still have a champion.
See, that's what she gets. Jumping me, get a title shot before me. See, that's what happens when you're not ready.
Perhaps Promise, she took her eye off the ball momentarily, had you on the brain.
As she should, like everyone should.
Living rent-free a little bit, perhaps. But Hyan Kirby found a way from a back-and-forth battle there, but it looks like she really got a hold of everything toward the end.
That is what makes her a 4-time champion. She has been taking on all comers in this reign. And you've got to imagine that whoever is up next, they've got a lot of homework to do to try and overcome the champion.
Hyan victorious in our opening contest this week on the Reality of Wrestling. Still have Culture Inc. and La Familia. And of course, Will Allday versus Gaspar Hernadez.
Walker, Texas Ranger handles the bad guys with a roundhouse kick. I'm Jim Walker, Walker, Texas lawyer. I handle the insurance companies with a roundhouse kick to the wallet. If you've been injured in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, give me a call at 713-552-1117 or visit my website at walkertexaslawyer.com. You'll be glad you did. Why would you call anyone else?
Former tag team champions Culture Inc. making their way down to the ring. And as the tag team division is heating up here in the Reality of Wrestling, one has to imagine that Culture Inc. is looking to get another shot at the current champions, Fly Def. Now, what do you think of Culture Inc. here, Promise?
I actually like Culture Inc. They're very, very exciting to watch, especially Eli Knight. very, very, he calls himself disrespectfully athletic.
You know what? That is a characterization that I'll have to agree with.
Yes, absolutely.
And Malik to boot, they are a great team.
But they're homegrown talent. You gotta love La Familia.
Here they come, La Familia, a new pair here of Emilio Tovar and Aiden Cristiano, carrying the moniker of La Familia this week, being joined by Jonathan Vega. And how do you think maybe new chemistry is being built here? How do you keep, how do you build new kind of chemistry with somebody that you've never teamed with before, Promise?
You just gotta wing it sometimes. Sometimes it's natural. Sometimes you gotta get a few reps in. So tonight we're definitely going to see if ET can hang with La Familia.
It's going to be very interesting for sure, especially taking on the challenge of Culture Inc., former tag team champions in their own right. And now the big question mark here is going to be possible interference from Nick Holiday or Jonathan Vega. Both teams have got to watch out with eyes in the back of their head. Now the experience of Aiden Cristiano is definitely going to come into play, as I feel he probably has more experience than everybody in the ring combined. Having somebody like that in your corner has definitely got to feel good for somebody like ET. Cheers for Culture Inc. already flanking here in the World Gym Arenas. We're going to see Aiden Cristiano start this matchup against Malik Bull City.
Here we go. Both teams, Kirby Carrion, former Reality Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Of course, La Familia. ET is Emilio Tovar, a recent addition, not held championship gold here at the Road, but you want to talk about championship level experience. You're looking at him right there, the madman from Madrid, Aiden Cristiano, former Reality of Wrestling champion, former tag team champion, former Texas champion,
television champion. The Texas championship is the one that's eluding him from his Grand Slam.
Malik, Aiden Cristiano, starting off the action. And of course, Promise Braxton, Aiden Cristiano has been a constant during your time here in Reality of Wrestling, as is mine. What makes him so good?
Just look at him. Like, that man is so... Wow, look at him.
Yeah, he is intensity personified. There's no doubt about it. Oh, look at that. Malik finding a little bit of an opening there.
Now, the best word that I've been able to describe Aiden Cristiano with as of late is he is a chameleon. Whatever style you throw at him, he is able to match it and do it better than you can. So he is able to really take people out of their element because they don't know what kind of Aiden Cristiano is going to show up until you're in the ring with him. So Culture Inc. has better be prepared here, because Aiden Cristiano is going to be a very interesting task as he now gets the tag out. We're going to get Emilio Tovar, the least experience of La Familia in here, but definitely cutting his teeth here in this matchup.
Whoa! Malik, excuse me. Yes, Malik and Emilio Tovar. There's the tag to Eli.
Leapfrog there is from Culture Inc. is looking.
These guys are just so exciting to watch.
They are 1, 2, and you know they would love to be able to be the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Champions again. Them and Fly Def, no strangers to one another. Same thing though for La Familia and Fly Def. Fly Def made their reunion in November of last year at Reality Wrestling's One Night in Vegas. They went head to head with La Familia.
And it was a barn burner of a matchup. And I mean, for the same thing for Fly Def and Culture Inc., they both tore the house down right here in the World Gym Arena in that ladder match. So either team really working their way up the ladder, I would love to see again against Fly Def, as right now Eli able to get a nice arm drag there and a deep connection to Aiden Cristiano.
Still to come in our main event, Will Allday, the former reality wrestling champion, goes one-on-one with the handpicked protege of Booker T. Sound familiar? Promise, Gaspar Hernadez. Cover here, 1, 2. We're gonna look forward to getting your insight on everyone's relationship with Booker T here in our main event. Booker, of course, we know was suspended for 2 weeks by Charmel. That is why he has not been here in the World Gym Arena. All of the heat, for that matter. Gaspar Hernandez. Oh.
And that distraction from Emilio Tovar may have been the opening that Aiden Cristiano needed, and that right there is the tutelage from Aiden Cristiano and La Familia coming into play. Oh, now Emilio Tovar is the legal man here. As you can see, he is just taking care of business here against Malik. A big elbow. Now into the cover here. 1, 2, but a kick out.
Okay, ET, I see you.
And a quick tag here to back to Aiden Cristiano. Right now, it looks like La Familia is effectively cutting the ring in half here. Amazing tag team wrestling from La Familia is now a big chop from the former reality wrestling champion to Malik. And now Malik could be in trouble. I think he's got to get a tag here, Promise.
Yeah, it's not looking too good.
Cover
right
1, 2. And La Familia doing what they do, cutting the ring in half, not allowing the fresh man to get in, and Eli is just begging to get in and get a tag from his partner Malik. Nick Holiday on the outside trying to coach Malik to get to the corner.
Roll through into the jumbo.
Get it, 1, 2. Oh my gosh, I think Eli was there to break up the pin there at the last moment.
Yeah, that was close.
Just a split-second difference from the breakup of the pin.
And Kirby carry on. Right now, Culture Inc. in a bad way. And although we've never seen ET and Aiden Cristiano in a tag team contest together, you can tell ET has been well coached.
Absolutely. La Familia is one of the longest tenured tag teams here in the reality of wrestling. And when you're with somebody like Aiden Cristiano, that knowledge is just like a huge fountain that you can keep drinking out of, because you keep evolving your game every single time you're out there.
Right now, Malik is just writhing in pain. You see the face. He's gritting his teeth, Promise Braxton. This is not a good position for Culture Inc.
No, not at all. Oh.
And trying to fight out of it, though.
Spoke too soon. Wait.
Slowly sliding off of the shoulder here. Let's look at this. He finally got out of the back position. Did Malik?
Man, and just the stomp to the chest. Is that going to be enough to cause a little bit of daylight and get an opening for Malik? You see Eli.
He's begging for it.
He wants it so bad. Nick Holiday trying to get the spirit up of Malik, and there we come. Disrespectfully athletic.
That's what they call him. Look at him.
Eli from Culture Inc.
Oh, gosh. Whoa.
That
was the quickest flatliner I've ever seen, as Eli Knight now gets cut off here by Aiden Cristiano.
That was a flatter liner. Whoa! Oh my God!
Oh my God! Is he gonna do that moonsault? Oh!
Oh my gosh! Can he cover him? 1, 2, and no! That is the most impressive moonsault I have ever seen.
Definitely a thing of beauty.
Holy hell. Oh. Swing and a miss there. And now Malik and Aiden Cristiano go over the top.
Eli. Oh, look at this. Jonathan Vega getting involved. Grab the leg.
No, not this way.
Wait.
Emilio Tovar. Oh, no,
Nope.
not enough. ET putting on the brakes. tag to Malik. Malik's going up top.
Nick Allday is just...
He caught the Holy Ghost. Ooh! On the 450. 1, 2, 3. Attack and gimmick. Culture Inc. gets the win. Holy hell. What an exhibition from these two teams. Promise Braxton, how good is Culture Inc.?
Oh my God, that moonsault was amazing. I've never seen someone get that high.
Moonsault followed by the 450 from Malik, and Culture Inc. is making a case for a tag team title shot.
You said it, disrespectfully athletic. I think that it applies to all of Culture Inc., not just Eli Knight. And what a performance here by the former champions.
I don't know about Nick Holiday. Let's not put that on Nick Holiday.
Please no respect on Nick Allday.
I love my man Nick, and I love seeing Culture Inc. What a massive victory for him this week on the Reality of Wrestling. Coming up next, our main event. Will Allday takes on Gaspar Hernadez for the very first time.
King of Solar Screen.
Ballistic Barrier Products.
Two companies.
One goal, you.
For almost 20 years, we have led the industry in providing an American-made product that's not only safe, but dependable.
And now Ballistic Barrier has curtains for walls, doors, and windows.
A window covering that saves lives and deters active shooters.
A shade to prevent more harm to our schools, our churches, our offices, our homes. With its Kevlar core, you can rest assured that safety is in front of you.
My name is Dan Miller, and I'm trained to be a professional wrestler here at Reality of Wrestling. Professional wrestling has been part of my life for as long as I can remember. Growing up, I would have the toys, I would have matches with stuffed animals, I had a little paper championship. I always had that voice in the back of my head saying, can you do this? Can you really be a pro wrestler? And one day that voice got so loud, I just had to know. So I did my research, and I found that Reality of Wrestling is the best training ground in the whole country. You could sit down and turn on the TV every night of the week to watch pro wrestling, and you'll see someone who got their start in this ring. Reality of Wrestling teaches you everything you need to know about the business, from putting together the ring to putting together a TV show. This is a place where you can come and work on your fundamentals, work on your body, work on your interview skills. This is a one-stop shop for everything pro wrestling. If you have that voice in the back of your head, now is the time to find out if you have what it takes here at Reality of Wrestling.
Let me stand up for my boy.
Do it. Well, Promise
Look at
Braxton.
him. That is the money right there.
A representative of the Heat is Gaspar Hernadez, a protege of Booker T. And Promise Braxton making sure that she's standing up for the greatness that is to become of Gaspar Hernadez. Now we know that you are aligned with the Hall of Famer, as is Gaspar. What should Will Allday be feeling right now going one-on-one with this man?
Exactly what Booker and Matt and Gaspar are, the heat. Will Allday should be feeling the heat. He should be sweating right now. Look at him.
It's a big son of a gun.
That is a big man.
Accepted the challenge that was laid out by Booker T. Said, if you're feeling so confident, how about you go one-on-one with Gaspar, and we're about to get this thing started.
Will Allday ever unafraid of any challenge that is laid in front of him? He's definitely got to watch out for this one because this is by far the biggest test of his entire road tenure.
Will Allday has what I call irresponsible confidence. You know, he is so sure of himself, as he should be. He is a phenomenal athlete. There's no doubt about it. That's why he's risen to the top of this company. But you have to look at it. Size does matter.
Yes, it does.
Size does matter. And Gaspar Hernadez is bigger and much bigger than most people.
Gaspar Hernadez is a freaking monster.
He's a giant. Look at this man.
And he puts people away within 4 or 5 minutes. I don't think I've ever seen a Gaspar Hernadez match go longer than that. And he does it without even breaking a sweat.
Will Allday try to run straight to the ring and maybe catch Gaspar Hernadez off guard, but it's not doing much.
Look at Gaspar just playing with his food. Isn't this such a beautiful sight to see?
Yeah, for some, I'm sure members of the Heat, such as yourself and Matty Ice and Booker T himself, are all very proud of themselves. We've seen in recent weeks even Mysterious Q involved in this faction known as the Heat.
Oh my God, look at this.
Will Allday might be just outmatched here. Wait a minute.
Come on, Gaspar.
Gaspar dazed for a second and a drop kick, sending him across the ring. Not left his feet though. He did not leave his feet. Oh!
Ooh.
And if there's something you got to watch out for here in this matchup, it's definitely the speed of Will Allday. Not often does he get to enjoy a speed advantage against somebody, and that might be the way that he, puts his game here. But you have to watch out to not get caught like that.
Holy hell! What a clothesline that was.
They're just jealous. That's why they're booing him right now. They just all want to be him.
Jealous of his ability, his height, his strength.
Everything.
His relationship with Booker T. Of course, that makes many a man and woman envious. Oh my gosh!
Jeez.
The back of Will Allday going into that steel post.
Is he gonna do what I think he's about to do? That's what Allday gets.
Allday has made the Heat a target for himself as of late, and Kirby, it's not really playing to his advantage right now.
It's really not. He was just twisted across that steel beam, that ring post, and Gaspar Hernadez, he's doing this to a former Reality of Wrestling champion, a former Texas champion, and Will Allday, and that is honestly a scary, scary thing.
Well, Will Allday, though, what is he going to do here? Going over the top rope, and Gaspar Hernadez just caught him. Gaspar just caught him. The power on display. Oh!
No!
That's not something you want to see, Promise Braxton.
No, come on.
Oh! And it ends Aguirre off the apron.
Come on, Gaspar.
Still hasn't left his feet, though.
Will Allday, energy personified, and caught a big boot from Gaspar.
Whew. Had me worried there for a second.
This is the most, though, we've seen Will Allday out of sorts. Other than the time where he had that traumatic head injury going against the Mysterious Q, you never see him like this.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. On the side of the ring apron where the steel supports are. And this is getting uncomfortable.
This is beautiful. What are you talking about?
Look, I understand that your allegiances are what they are, Promise Braxton, and trust me, I respect them. But this is hard to watch. Look at that. Just threw him through the ropes. Have we ever seen Will Allday get manhandled like this?
We are now. We are now.
Cover, 1, 2. Oh, wow. A kick out there from Will Allday. Gaspar Hernadez doesn't look pleased with that. Almost looks a little surprised.
I don't know why. I mean, just he's toying with his food right now. Just give it a second.
Playing with him, and look at that bear hug. Squeezing the life out of Will Allday. This is just slow and methodical.
Absolutely. Gaspar Hernadez is just showing us that no matter who his opponent is in the ring, he is going to dismantle them piece by piece. But Will Allday, he's resilient as ever.
Is he
As you can see him right here.
Will Allday just bit Gaspar Hernadez, and I guess you got to do what you got to do.
He can't do that.
Look at that, just being ragdolled. Look at that, the Will Allday, almost lifeless in the hands of Gaspar Hernadez.
Just draining the energy out of him.
I was about to say, I think the only thing holding up Will Allday right now was Gaspar Hernadez, but it looks like Will has a little bit of fight left still.
Oh, Will Allday turns it around, a snapmare, a round off, and then a kick to the chest.
Get up, Gaspar.
Now the big man has been taken off his feet for the very first time in this matchup, maybe for the first time ever in his career.
Look at that.
Come on, Gaspar, get up.
A spring up there from Will Allday, the big chop to the chest, followed by a right hand. Swing and a miss by Gaspar. And now Will Allday is firing off.
And he just brushed it off to Gaspar.
Ducks the clothesline attempt off the second rope and kicks him right in the dome, dropping Gaspar to one knee.
Mark, just shake it off, shake it off.
And a flying forearm off the top rope. From the turnbuckle,
Kick
number
out.
1, 2, and kick out. He does promise Braxton. Breathing a sigh of relief is Promise Braxton.
He can't lose. Gaspar doesn't lose.
Not
Look at
typically.
that. He was going for the autograph.
Man, it's just been Enziguri City from Will Allday. Looking for a hurricanrana. Oh no, just being caught.
And
Being caught by Gaspar in a buckle
come on.
against the rope.
Oh,
Kick.
beautiful, beautiful. Go for a pin.
Cover 1, 2, and 2.5. Will Allday gets a shoulder up.
I love but hate that about Will Allday. He just doesn't give up.
He does not. There is no quit in him.
No quit whatsoever.
That's what made him a former Reality of Wrestling champion. As right now, I think Gaspar was going for that choke slam. Will Allday saw it coming.
And a flying forearm off the top rope.
Gaspar being smart, rolling out the ring.
And here he comes, Will, flying to the outside. He just took out Gaspar Hernadez with a tope suicida.
Cause what the hell, dude?
Will Allday risking life and limb and career in this battle with Gaspar Hernadez. It's been mainly a one-sided affair. Both men are down on the outside.
Come on, Gaspar.
Will trying to crawl in. Oh my gosh, and look at him. Like a monster. Just stands up behind Will Allday.
And now just grabbing the hair is Gaspar Hernadez.
Oh my gosh.
Soak it all in, buddy.
Gaspar Hernadez has got Will Allday in a precarious spot here, but there's no way Gaspar Hernadez is going to go to the top rope here. This is dangerous. Will Allday breaks free though. The Giant is down.
Will Allday perched up the top. What is he thinking?
From the top rope, the moonsault to the outside.
Oh my gosh. Will Allday off the top.
I think that has taken both of them out.
Both men are down. The crowd standing at its feet trying to see the action below. I think the referee's up to a count. Will Allday got in at the 10 count.
Are you serious?
Will Allday got it at the 10 count. Your winner by countout is Will Allday.
What?
Will Allday found a way. He found a way. And Gaspar Hernadez has been defeated by countout. Not pinfall or submission, but by countout. Will Allday standing tall in the main event of this week's Reality of Wrestling. We want to thank our special guest commentator for this week's episode, Promise Braxton, representative of the Heat. The chosen one, of course, the historian, Kirby Carry-On. My name is Brad Gilmore, for our executive producers, Booker and Charmel Huffman, for our director, Kevin Bernhardt.